Okay, let's talk about music and mental health for a sec, because music can straight up save you when you're falling apart. Trust me, I've been there. Imagine you're going for a breakup, your world is crumbling, no big deal, right? Oh wait, it's a huge deal. It's a huge, huge deal.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Once upon a time, I was in the middle of the most dramatic breakup.
I don't understand. Why did you leave me? Why did you leave me?
It probably wasn't that dramatic, but I felt like it was dramatic. I was falling apart and my world was over. It was the end. It was one of those, I can't believe this is happening moments. Every love song suddenly felt like it was written just for me. We've all been there. The texts, the memories, the what ifs. Everyone out there watching, yes, you've been there. Total emotional wreckage. And what did I do? Drown my sorrows in ice cream, drink stupidly and irresponsibly, constantly text, constantly phoned. I did all the things that you shouldn't have done. Now, this was years ago. I hope to think that I've actually grown up at this point. But do you know what hit it for me? It was the Scripts album, Science and Faith. This thing became my therapy. It sounds a bit cheesy, but I had Break Even on a loop. At the same time, it was strangely cathartic. I would almost hear the universe saying,
"You're sad. Here's a pop rock anthem to help you feel it."
And God, I did feel it. Somehow, listening to this album, I started realizing the mess in my head wasn't just my mess. It was part of the human condition, and apparently, the Scripts got it for me. Now, the thing with music and mental health is it's not about fixing things. Oh, no. It's about feeling. Music lets you feel the things you don't always have words for. I wasn't sitting there expecting the album to magically patch up my broken heart. It helped me feel less like I was drowning in the breakup fog. Instead, it felt like, yeah, I was sad and that was okay. Music was like, hey, it's cool to be messy, just for a minute, just for a bit. Fast forward a few weeks of me definitely overanalyzing every song lyric, like the man who can't be moved. I would just be completely connected to the songs, to the words, to the video, to the visuals. I would just completely be wrapped up in everything about it and analyzing every single word. And suddenly I wasn't just wallowing in my emotions, I was processing them. And that's the power of music. It gives you the space to work through stuff, even when you're not sure where to start. And here's the kicker, the music isn't just for the sad memories or the sad moments. It's for the triumphs too. Eventually, I remember hitting a turning point where I realized, okay, I'm not a disaster. I'm just growing, I'm just learning. By failing, by falling in a relationship, you have these lessons that you never knew that you needed or you didn't think would ever happen to you. And when that happened, I put on the Scripts again. And this time I was like, wow, this is a playlist for like a new beginning, a new way of thinking. I was able to analyze the words in a completely different way because my emotions were on a completely different level. Science and Faith, the album, went from my heartbreak album to my I'm gonna be okay soundtrack. I think that's the crazy thing about music and mental health. It sticks with you. Even when the emotional roller coaster is over, it's your companion through the ups and the downs, like a personal mixtape for life's messiest moments. I think we've all got them. I think whenever something sad happens, happy happens, angry happens, anything like this, I can connect with music in an emotional capacity. I can remember the passing of my own mother, and there's a certain song that I grew up listening to with Patrick Swayze, film The Ghost, and Unchained Melody. Obviously he did sing that song. Garfunkel, wasn't it? Yeah. And I'm always taken back to really nice moments with my mum. So there was sorrow and sadness, and then there was happiness because the memories are there. Music connects us and helps us with our mental health in so many ways. Whether you're wallowing in your feelings, raging against the world, or figuring out how to move on, music's got your back. Music is there, it's gonna help you. It's just there keeping you company when you can't put it into words. And many people just can't put things into words, and it's fine, because we all have different ways of processing our emotions, and music gives us that connection with our emotions. So yeah, next time life throws you into emotional chaos, don't just hit play on the usual playlist. Take that time to find the song or album that speaks your language and let it remind you that you're not alone in the madness. I never thought the Scripts album would be the album. I never really listened to the Scripts before this. It was a random time I think I heard on the radio, then I listened to the album. I wouldn't be the same without it, and that's what makes it truly beautiful, and it really helped me and my mental capacity.